2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The nighttime activity on Ocean Drive here in Miami. As seen from the air, plenty going on down there. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA. Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3 all-time list in scoring. LeBron said it's an honor, but he added, scoring has never been on my list of goals. Facilitating, rebounding, defending, getting blocked shots and things of that nature always ranked above that. Kevin, he has filled up the box score for a long time.
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. A lot of experience out on that floor in front of us. Brent, your career spanned 14 seasons. Talk about how you saw the game differently as a veteran player versus the first couple years in the NBA.
Well, I saw it from the bench, quite frankly, as a veteran, Kevin.
Now, wait a minute. Now, hold on now. I know that's not altogether true.
I think the game just slows down. You start to understand that there is a tempo and a rhythm, not only to any given quarter, but any given game and any given season. So it's really, Kevin, about the idea of it slowing down. And I did sit on the bench towards the end, Kevin. That is true.
A little bit.
14 is still a good number.
But it turned out well for you.
Well, I get to sit next to you.
Well, it's a lot of fun. You're right. It's a lot of fun. And now the Lakers starting group. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. And for Miami, in the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. At the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. And it's Dragic in at the point guard.
Well, sometimes Rondo's a step ahead of everybody, even the coaching staff, especially on defense when he swipes the ball away like that.
And with this summer's signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
And it's Butler missing. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Kuzma takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Orchestrating right now, Rondo should be playing with a baton.
And here are the Heat. 4-point game. Dragic finds Winslow. And here is Butler. Just 5 to shoot. That one drops for him.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's James. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Rondo looking over the floor. Here's Davis. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's all tied in Miami. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Jimmy Butler, a hard worker on the floor and off the court as well, possesses a unique individuality.
I worked extremely hard to get where I am today, so whenever you walk to my house, you see a really big, some may call it obnoxious, boombox aquarium, but I love music. I don't really watch too much TV. It's always music, so it's just another thing to remind me, continue to be who you are. It just has fish inside of it.
A boombox aquarium, huh? Points for originality, Greg.
Butler, not shy, breaking from convention, beats to the rhythm of his own drum.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Cook, and it's Cousins in at the center position.
Shooting two.
That free throw good from Cousins.
Well, the suitors didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another one-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise-caliber player.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Both shots good from the stripe.
It was to the chagrin of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. Got to take his time rehabbing and came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
Now here's Jones. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Dragic. Cook, the pass to LeBron. Fades. It's rebounded by Leonard. And with Cousins last year, you know, Greg, he came back with a bit of a minutes restriction.
And, Kevin, time will tell just how full a recovery Cousins can make. But last year went how he hoped it would with regards to taking a year to get things right and be in a good situation.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Waiters, he's checked in for the Heat. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. Troy Daniels comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And that drops, so they now lead by one.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
Good on the bucket. Cousins has got 4 points this quarter. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Dragic looking for an opening. Nobody near Leonard. Miami no good on that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here is Cook. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Cousins kicks to Cook. 6 to shoot over Waiters. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the rejection by Cousins.
How about Cousins with some gritty defense there, showing off his intimidating length on that rejection.
The three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, up 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Goran. How would you say you guys have done in the first half?
I mean, you know, we are battling. We as a team, and if we're gonna play like that, I think so. We're gonna be okay.
We'll see what happens in the second half. Thanks, Goran. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
I was surprised on how comfortable they seemed here on the road. The hostile crowd, that didn't bother them at all. And I want to see if they can keep that up in the second half.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Their shooting rhythm was off, under 40%. Some of that was shot selection. Some of it was the defense stepping up. My guess is we'll see some significant changes as things get going in the second half. Increasing off-the-ball activity, making the extra pass, and trying to get better looks.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Brett, when you look back on all the stars you played against during your career, who was the biggest intimidator?
Well, I think about intimidating players, and the first word that comes to mind is Anthony Mason. I know he wasn't a bona fide star player, but
right.
You know the role that he had for
Yes,
the
I
teams
do.
that he played with, and Anthony Mason was a player you did not want to be playing against. During my era, most of the years that I had some successes and minutes on the floor, it was certainly Kevin Garnett. The way that KG approached every game, and you spent many seasons watching him very closely. From year 1 to year 18 or 19, KG came at you every game, every night with the same kind of zest and excitement to compete.
Well put. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. At the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the 1. Now Kuzma after the missed 3 from Goran Dragic. James against Winslow. And that one hits back iron. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Dragic. Outside Butler. Over Green. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
James finds Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Olynyk.
#1 pick overall in the draft, coming out of Kentucky, and it just feels like Anthony Davis has had one focus on his mind, and that is to become the best player he can be. Love to see his evolution.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Miami. Jones checked in for Adebayo. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Goran Dragic. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And the pass to Olynyk. He kicks it to Jones. Now Butler. On the wing, Winslow. Can't nail the jumper. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Rondo and Caldwell-Pope in the backcourt. And it's James in at the small forward.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And it's the all-around game of LeBron James. Dominant scorer, great rebounder, incredible passer, and an intense defender when he wants to be.
The Heat making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Butler against Caldwell Pope, and they double up Butler. Waiters passes to Jones. Kicks it to Butler. 5 to shoot. Top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers leading by 6. Pass to LeBron. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. And the shot goes down.
It's so difficult to stop him. Even when you hit him or pull at him or tug him or talk to him, but none of it works.
Rondo against Winslow. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Rondo against Winslow. Teardrop shot. Rondo's shot is off.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Now here's Winslow. Misses from short range. And they go to the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And the Heat call time here. They trail by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMarcus Cousins.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Here's the teardrop. The kick out to Dragic. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, what a tremendous shot from Dragic there. He is defining clutch.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 5. 9 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Winslow's shot is off. And here is James. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. LeBron in the first half could have gone either way. What was the difference down the stretch?
Well, defensively, we stepped up. That's what it's all about with our team. We know if we get stops, we get a better opportunity to get a win and execute offensively.
Really looked different in the second half. Thanks very much, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.